Okay, it's time for a video. Alright, so I have, well, I got a new, thing. Looky there. Got my welder. Now, I know, I probably shouldn't have it sitting on the ground. Well, actually that's okay, but, I just wanna, it's kinda, all my tools are kinda strewn about and things. What I need is a work table, but, I don't have one of those as of right now, so we'll have to build one of those. But for now, I finally got a welder. Got the wire already fed through. I got this. I got this 1/4-inch rod here. And that will be the tie rods, and then this flat stock piece. And that will be the spindle arms that come off the spindles, as well as some other bracing and stuff like that. Because I got 3 feet of it, I'll only use like, I don't know, maybe like 8 inches of it. So, but first, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to put this on. I'm gonna weld this onto the back of here. So yeah, I mean I finally got a welder. The one problem, as I said before, is that that's 20. It runs on 20 amp, and that was 15 amp. We just replaced the breaker in the house for a 20 amp. So hopefully we don't burn anything down. But yeah, I don't know if this will run without full 20 amp, because I feel like from the draw from the house to here, which is like 70 some feet, it might have lost volts or amps or something. I don't know what it actually loses. Does it lose volts or amps? I think it loses amps, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me know about that. I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit of welding here, and we'll see what we can do. First, I think I'm gonna clean up a little bit, so that way there's nothing flammable sitting out, or at least extremely flammable, like gasoline or anything like that. Which actually there is none in here, because that's empty, and that's empty. So there's no gas. Yeah, I don't think there's anything extremely flammable, but maybe that cardboard over there I should cover or something. I don't know. But yeah, we got a weld. To be honest, I'm pretty nervous. I mean, I've welded before, but like this is my first time welding on my own with a new machine. I don't really know if the parameters are set correctly on the new machine. I think I'll do a little bit of testing before I actually weld this. I don't know. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. As you can see, I welded this piece on. Crappy welds, because flux core, oh man, it's totally different than MIG welding. It's a lot more spattery and just kind of not great. So anyway, I just used my angle grinder to cut off these pieces of a piece of bar stock that I got, and then those are going to mount onto here, like that, and this one onto here, like that. So I need to grind these away a little bit so that they match the contour of that. So that's what I'll be doing now, I think, and then I'll have to weld these onto that. Stay tuned for that. That'll be a nightmare. Alright, so I kind of forgot I was making a video here, but anyway, as you can see, I got these spindles hooked up. We've got steering all the way to like 75 degrees probably, and that's, I mean, it's way too much. I'm gonna have to limit that a little bit, but that's okay. I was gonna put an Ackerman angle on here, and then I decided that was just way too much work, so I just didn't. And it actually comes out a little bit so that might be a little interesting, but that's okay. The only problem is the caster got messed up. As you can see, it's kind of this way compared to this one, which is this way, which is the right way. It's inward. And that one's outward, but whatever. I think I can live with that. Mainly because right now it's like kind of hanging like this. This bolt hole actually just got a little enlarged because the drill bit I used got dull, and then we tried to sharpen it and got all ovally. So now it's like, but when I push it up, it's still got a little bit outward caster, but that's okay. I think it'll be fine for these purposes. I also got the steering shaft pretty much made. I just have this little connector piece in here, and that was made out of the lawnmower handle. This is the bottom piece, or no, this is the top piece, and then these two ends were connected with that little round piece back there. And so I just broke those off, and then I connected them with this piece of scrap square tubing, and that should sit about there or so, and that should be just about perfect for what we're using it for, with these ends bent up and that one down, so, or that one down, either way. So anyway, and it's a little off center, as you can tell, but that's okay. It's good enough. I'll live with it. So yeah, my welder is working great. These welds down here, as I showed you before, were just crap. They were terrible. But I got better. With practice, I got better, and now these welds look pretty good. They're not the greatest, you know. They're still not as good as this MIG, but they're pretty good for flux core. Yeah, I just found that it works better when I turn up my wire speed. If I have my wire speed too low, then it goes and just kind of sputters. And this way it makes that sizzling bacon sound. So anyway, my next task was to mount this up here. But I have to go eat dinner, so I'll be back, and we'll see what we can do then. Alright, I'll see you later, guys. Well, actually, not really, but later. Okay. Hey, guys. Back again. Well, not really back. I mean, it's the same video, but it's like been an hour or two, actually. And so I feel like I need to say I'm back. But I'm not, but it'll be a matter of seconds for you. Anyway, so I got my welder down there. It's cooling off now. As you can see, I got this steering spindle set in there, you know, on these washers. These washers I had to cut and then kind of bend outward, if you can kind of see it, in order to get this to fit in there snugly, yet still be able to spin. And the one problem is I tried to do a weld in here to hold this up from keeping it from pulling down that way, but now it binds a little bit. So I think what I'm going to get instead is just a 7/8, which is this size, 7/8 locking collar. That has two parts to it, and I can just go and lock it right about here. Because if you hold it right about there and spin it, it doesn't bind at all. So anyways, you can see that up here I've got this bolt ready for a, I think this is what I'm going to bolt my steering wheel to, which, you know, works really well for that. And then down here, this arm down that goes down there will connect to my tie rods, and I was going to build the tie rods and stuff tonight, but it's getting late, and this thing I can't bend without a torch, so I'll have to take that up to my up to my dad's garage, and he has a torch up there, so I can bend that then. What else? The seat. I still have the seat to do. Which, I mean, that's not very hard. And then the engine needs to be mounted, which I'm not going to drill yet, because I don't have the pulleys or anything like that. Other than that, pretty much done. I need the shocks and the springs for up there. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I don't care. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one.